Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. Highflyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. If we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the Highflyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the Highflyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. Looking at the Highflyers, it's Devontae Mills at the 1, then Jason Brock and MP at the 2 and 3. Down low, we got a tandem of Ben Gov and Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Diaz. Pass now to Harris with just 5 to shoot. The 3. The Highflyers grab the miss. Gov outside. MP. Crafty move. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Now Bird. Mitchell outside. Back to Bird. Harris sets the pick. Looking to end the run. It's good on the putback. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days, and Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
Brock outside. Now MP. He's covered by Harris. Outside Mills. Drops it in from long range.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Union Elite trailing here. Harris sets the pick. Mitchell. Here's Robert. And Callahan pulls it down. And over the course of this WCBL season, We've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
5 to shoot. The 3 can go. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
Here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Bird. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now the Highflyers with it. They lead by 7. Count the basket.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
And Union Elite has possession. Finds Bird. Over goes. Union Elite again can't hit it. MP down low. That one's good. He's only missed 1 now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. And the Highflyers with some changes.
Substitution for Highflyers.
Highflyers with some changes. And time called here, Union Elite.
Timeout on the court.
Mills has it. He's got 6. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
The Highflyers leading. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Gov. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Bird outside. Mitchell. Back to Bird. 6 to shoot. Over goes. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And so Union Elite has it here. 6-point game, and it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now here's Mills. He has 6. MP. And he gets the bucket to go.
You're making things far too easy for him if you let him get that deep in the post.
Agreed. You've got to do your work early and keep him out of that spot.
Here's Harris. Throws it down as the whistle blows. A chance. For a 3-point play. Whistle on MP.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
And that one misses.
They would be wise to run the clock a little here.
Yeah, no rush. Holding for one shot would be the right call.
Here's MP. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Pass to Diaz. Lets it go. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Highflyers leading this one up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the Highflyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Count that one!
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
They're right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture.
And Diaz, he's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Harris with the open look. Gov with the rebound. Over to the wing, and Callahan for 3. Doesn't go that time. Union Elite trail. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Diaz. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Inside. Misses the hole, now shooting 8 of 14. Outside, Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Block at 6. This one for 3. Union Elite again can't hit it. And it's Highflyers with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Pass to Mills. Down low. Here's MP. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And here's Harris for 3. That one's off, but it's been a great shooting night overall. He's 10 of 12, shooting 77% from the floor. Here's MP. Mills right side. Pass to Gov. Back to Mills. No good there with the triple. Left side, it's Diaz. Throws it up high. And out of bounds, the Highflyers will take it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Timeout called. The Highflyers talk things over. Here's Brock, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Here's MP, hits the jump hook.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Outside Diaz. Now Mitchell tries to snap the cold streak, and it's finished off inside by Bird.
Over the defense. Jake Bird still able to get one to go from close. Not easy and not something that is easy to practice either. Nicely done.
Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Now here's Gov. Outside O'Neal. To the paint. Here's MP. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Flies. MP for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Kolish. And that one is hammered home.
Way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
The basket's still shaking.
For sure, he got as much power as he could behind the two-hander.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
To the middle. A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
Outside Diaz. Kicks it to Walker. Back to Diaz. Here's Kolish. The tray. Bullock, no good. Inside. Here's MP. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Union Elite with the ball. Trailing by 8 here. Back to Kolish. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And the Highflyers call time here.
Second team foul. At the line for the Highflyers.
So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots. Timeout on the court.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Walker. Pass now to Harris. And out of bounds, the Highflyers will take it.
Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution for Highflyers.
MP with it. Guarded by Harris. Return to MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Diaz. Now Harris. That one short off the rim.
As well as he shot in the first quarter, it's been another story in this one. He just can't get anything to fall for him.
To the inside. MP with the bucket.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Here's Diaz. On the wing, Harris. Over MP. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. To the paint. Brandon Harris with some nice D. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Diaz.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good on the triple.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable. You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Bird with the ball. He tries for 3. They grab their own miss. Now Harris. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
MP outside. Brandon Harris with some nice D.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
That one's off. Here's the Highflyers. At one point, leading by as much as 16. Pass to Gov. Now here's Callahan. Right here. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 points.
And that one's good from MP.
Hey, might as well attack a few more points on in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Robert. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. So it's the Highflyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the Highflyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his Highflyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, in that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.